Today on Lessons in Life and Love with Coach Riana Milne. This show today is for the men out there. Single guys looking to date and win the lady of their dreams. There's definite do's and don'ts, men, when it comes to dating. As a female dating coach for singles, my ladies tell me exactly what they would love to see happen and unfortunately what is not out there in dating world. I'm going to give you a lot of tips today to make sure the important first date goes well, leading to the second date, as well as keep you in the game of winning the lady that you desire. All this and more on today's session of Lessons in Life and Love.
Welcome to Lessons in Life and Love with Riana Milne, where we show you how to have the positive mindset for success in all life areas. It's time to have the life you desire and the love you deserve.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 4 and Show 85 of the Lessons in Life and Love podcast. I'm your host and Global Life and Love Coach, Riana Milne, coming to you every Friday on lessonsinlifeandlove.com and on my app, Lessons in Life and Love on the go. I'm all about helping you transform your life in all areas into one that you're passionate about and to help you attract and have the love that you deserve. I'm on a mad mission to change the way the world loves, so you'll learn how to have emotionally healthy, evolved, and conscious love and how to avoid toxic, painful, traumatic relationships, which are too prevalent today. It's time to help you create the life you desire and to have the love that you deserve. So if you have a personal concern, I invite you to meet with me for a private life and love transformation discovery session and assessment this week. Just sign up at my website, rianamilne.com, and get the special offer located right on the orange button of the header of my website. Okay, let's dive in, love angels and transformers. I know both ladies and men are going to love this show. It should be opening up for a lot of conversation between your friends, so make sure you share the podcast and help others out there to know what women want when it comes to dating and choosing that partner to be exclusive with. What do women want? Primarily, women want to feel safe and secure. Why? Because that's inborn in us. It's in the cave woman's brain. We can't help escaping wanting to feel safe and secure. We want a man who's honest and who has integrity. He's confident, yet not arrogant or narcissistic. And he has many wonderful, beautiful qualities. Like he loves his work, he's active in his community, he's a great dad, or if he's not a father, he's close with his primary family. In other words, he's a great guy. Meeting interesting ladies are really easy to do. However, many men are shy and afraid they're going to get hurt or rejected. They start the process and they often just give up. Hardly any men today can successfully pull it off with any consistency. Honestly, men, it's easy to just get out there and date. It's all a matter of knowing what to do and not to do. You want to make an honest effort, and you do need to make the psychological decision to go for it because it's well worth the effort. If you really want that primary, lovely partner in your life, then make the decision you're going to put some honest intent behind it. Men's fear of approaching women and making concrete dates comes from a combination of not having a good plan in mind, not thinking outside of the box creatively, not knowing the dating skills or what they're really looking for, or simply not understanding a woman's real wants, needs, and desires. Most women around the globe really do want to meet you. They want a life partner. They want someone in the 26 to 36-year-old range to marry and to have a family with. And it all begins with you just having the desire and calling to arrange a date. Now, I, as a life and love trauma recovery coach, work with two different ages. 26 to 36 are the women primarily looking for marriage and a family, and those 45 to 65 are the women that might have been through a toxic marriage or a couple toxic boyfriends who have strung them along, abusively treated them, and they come to me to regain their confidence back, learn dating skills so they won't attract a toxic man anymore. But men have hurt women equally, and I do work with the men to make sure that they are selecting women not on sex appeal, not the Barbie doll, but someone who's real, down to earth, a great partner, honest, fun, outgoing, and who makes them feel special. And that's what women want as well. Men today are just obsessed with how they look and coming up with pickup lines. Most men's dating and seduction advice in general just focuses way too much on the pickup stage, having good sex, how to be sexy, how to seduce women. And women are quite frankly tired of it. Too much focus is on sex, even on the dating profiles. Why do you have to put that right out there in our face? Many men are too awkward or shy to get a phone number. And these are the good guys that just really need to have a plan, know what to do, and make a move to make the first date, get the phone number and make the call, because otherwise women lose interest. They just don't think that men is interested. And instead, there's more aggressive guys that are going to step up and gain her interest because they are moving forward. Women don't want text buddies or pen pals. They don't want a fake relationship talking to people out of town. No, they want someone right there, conveniently located 30 to 40 minutes away, who wants also an honorable relationship, and they are determined to make that happen in their life. So if you're not stepping up to even call and get a date and you just want a text relationship, believe me, they're going to lose interest. Simply text a couple of times, then ask if you can have a phone call. Set up the day and time to talk to her and say, I will text you so you have my number and my full name, and then announce your full name so she knows it's you who's calling in. It's so important that a man gives a last name. Women do not want to show up on a date and just meet a Harry or a Joe. That's very disconcerting and it doesn't feel safe. So the first move of safety you can do is giving her your full name without hesitation and your phone number and telling her the day and time that you will call. Don't use canned lines. Don't use these cut and paste emails. Don't sign up for a texting service, winner by the text. No, we want guys who are totally authentic, down to earth and real, and give women the information that they really want to decide if you're a match. Too many times on profiles, men are talking about all the sports that they do that, guess what, don't involve a woman. They play a ton of golf. They go out all day fishing. They're watching sports on TV. Do you really think a woman is attracted to a profile like that? We're not. Why? Because it's like, well, there's no room for us to mention things that a woman would like to do. Who are you? We want to know, what is your career? What did you spend years of your life doing? Did you love it? Hopefully you did. Did you excel in it? We want to know that. Did you win awards? Are you active in your community? Do you volunteer? Are you a great father? How old are your kids? Do you have a good relationship? We want that kind of information. We don't care that you're working out in the gym every day. Yes, we want you healthy. Yes, we'd like you fit, but we're not looking for a bodybuilder. Be confident and authentic in who you are, and please don't lie about your age. Starting off a relationship like that, it usually goes to zero. Why? Because a woman now can't trust you. Well, if he's going to lie to me about that, he'll lie about something else. Again, it makes us feel not safe, and it feels like you are frauding us. Be who you are and tell your real age on your profile. Please don't refer to sex on your online ad. That's an instant turnoff for the majority of women. We want to know who you really are. Don't hide yourselves behind stupid tricks and techniques. Quality women love men who are self-confident, masculine, but not narcissistic, and has the ability to make them feel safe in their presence and in setting up a date. We are definitely looking for moral values, honesty, and integrity. So if you lie on your profile, it's telling us you don't have those values. We want a man that wants to know us as a person, not a sex object. In other words, don't grab us on the first date. Don't go down our shirts, up our sweaters. We're not interested on the first date. Don't talk about how great you are in bed or how important sex is to you. Total turn off. You're a man. We get it. Don't throw it in our face. Women more and more are just feeling like sex objects, like we're the next conquest. And it's really turning us off in dating world. Wonder why a woman loses interest or doesn't get a second date? The reasons are, it wasn't off to a great start. And then men want to turn around and blame women for being flaky or bitchy. No, we're just looking for honorable men who know how to be gentlemen. I mean, you can keep doing what you've always done, and you're going to keep getting what you've always gotten. And unfortunately, like many misguided or misinformed single men, they're following the advice of other men, and they're not doing the right things. I'm going to give you a lot of tips today to make sure the important first date goes well, leading to the second date, as well as keep you in the game of winning the lady that you desire. Are you single and ready for a love relationship? If you're in a committed relationship or marriage, does your partner have any red flags you should be concerned about? Do you think they or you have childhood trauma? Just go to RianaMilne.com and do the free love test. For a limited time, you can also get an introductory offer on a life and love transformation discovery session and assessment to address your results and current concerns. We'll get to the bottom of what's keeping you stuck in life, love, or business. Learn how to move forward to reach your dreams. Get your free love test and life and love discovery session at RianaMilne.com. That's RianaMilne.com. I look forward to meeting you and seeing how I can help you best. First of all, be a real gentleman. Be polished, have a sense of style, and that alone is going to put you far ahead of the group of dating men out there. Always keep the big picture in mind. Treat any first conversation with a lady just like that. Put in your mind you're just meeting a new friend. Kind of think of a networking event where you're just politely saying hello and telling each other a bit about yourselves, but you're not going too deep with invasive questions. I had a man within 2 minutes of dating her ask a woman, "Do you own a house? Where is it?" Right away, he's scoping out what she owns. Huge turnoff. After you do talk to a woman, you might want to say, "Thank you. It was really nice meeting you. I don't think we're quite a match, but I wish you a lot of luck in your search." If they really don't seem like the type, then you don't need to meet them on a date. However, after that first conversation and it's going well, ask her what would be a good time to get together that you would like to see her. Remember, both men and women have the right to choose if this person is a good match. So don't take it personal if she says, "I don't think we're quite a match and I wish you luck." Or if you want the date, just say, "Thank you. It was great talking to you and I wish you a lot of luck," and move on. Don't take it personally. Be skilled in communication. Have some interesting things to say. And please don't talk about sports. Don't put all the sports that you do in your profile. Women don't care about that. You can say you're fit and you're active. Honestly, that's good enough for us. You can say you enjoy biking because she could bike with you, or hiking. She can do that with you too. What sports could you do together? Or watching live sports. That can be a fun date. Talk about what books you've read, or recent news going on in the world, or documentaries you might have found interesting, where you've traveled and why did you love it, what activities you do that a woman would enjoy, and ask her what she likes to do as well. If you're worried about being rejected or saying the wrong thing, or worried she might be dating other people or have a boyfriend, trust me, women worry about this when it comes to men themselves. And you should expect that women in general are dating. Of course, they're going to be dating others. That's okay. And you're probably dating others too until you find out if there's a match here. But if you come off really aggressive sexually or creepy, or don't say your last name or anything else that seems threatening, women will be not interested. And basically, women really do want to meet men. They'll be perfectly friendly if they're feeling safe with you. If at the end of the date, you're not feeling that she is a match, that's fine. Just say to yourself, "Next," and brush it off. But do end the date always in a friendly way, because you may run into this person in town or at a business function. You don't want any hard feelings. Some guys really take it hard when there's rejection from a woman, and I'm really sorry to hear that some men get terrible rejections. I guess it works that way on both sides. Our world needs more love today, so you be a great example of showing kindness, love, and friendship to everybody you'll date, and you're going to feel much better about the dating process yourself. Try to screen that person better in your phone conversation before you make the date. Be sure you have a lot in common on the profile before you even attempt the phone call. And remember to always be a gentleman. Just keep in mind, if she's not comfortable with you, she's not going out with you. So avoid the sexual grabs and conversations, and you might get your second date. Women love successful men, not gym rats or those engaged in those solo activities for hours at a time, because they don't see themselves doing those things with you. So talk about what you could do together. If she doesn't feel safe, she's not going to want to be alone with you, and she's not going to want to see you for a second date. Do you remember back in the 50s, 30s, 40s, 50s, there was courtship? What happened to that? Why do the men feel, in general, so insistent in being sexual so quickly or going for the first grab on the first date? It's horrendous. Men that do that really need to stop being so self-absorbed. Be more consciously aware. Think about what you're doing and saying. Do what you need to do to make her feel safe and comfortable when you are around her. Women love it when the man is calm but confident, casual and friendly, and talks to them and shows real interest about her, her work, her accomplishments, her children. Ask questions, but don't make it sound like an interview. Make it sound like you're sincerely interested. If you're really too caught up in your own fears and insecurities to pay attention to her, then you really do need a life and dating coach to help you get the skills and the confidence that you need to date and feel really great about it. Men have loved this process working with me. They're like, oh my gosh, I've learned so much. This is exactly what I needed. And then they date with confidence and win the girl that they're so excited about. Sometimes you might find yourself in great conversations with women, but then are left wondering, hey, what happened? Why doesn't she want to see me again? Didn't she like me? She may have liked you just fine, but she may not have seen you as a match. There might be something else going on that she's not feeling quite comfortable about. But just keep in mind, there's plenty of women all over the world that really do want to meet guys, and most want that lifelong dedicated partner. If she senses that you're a player, she's not going to be interested. If she thinks you're too absorbed with your body and sexuality, she's not going to have a second date. So it's really important focusing on being her friend first. Women instinctively know when a man is attracted, so don't force that upon us. Take it slow. Yes, she wants you to lead because leadership is a great sign of being a man, and it also shows that the woman could count on you. That's part of masculine presence and being a man. So if you're asking her out on a date, make the arrangements and don't ask her to call around to find the place and make the reservation. It does turn a woman on to feel taken care of. Women don't want to waste their time with a guy who's only looking for sex and fun. They want someone more real and substantial and knows what they want in their life. So once you find someone on a profile and you think they're a great match and you have a couple of texts back and forth, let's say 3 or 4, say, I would really love to talk to you on the phone. Would you be comfortable with that? If she says yes, say, may I have your number, and give her your full name, and I'll be calling from this number. What day and time is good for you for a conversation? And let her pick that time. When you have her on the phone, have about 20 minutes of conversation. Don't let the call drag on and on. Just say, well, it really seems we have a lot in common, and I really do like you. Would you like to get together for a date? If she says yes, come up with 2 to 3 ideas based on what she likes that you've learned from her profile and use that information. Say, well, I do see you love hiking and waking up early in the morning. Would you like to do a morning hike on the beach and then go get some breakfast? That would be a date she would probably love. Come up with a couple other ideas on what she might like. Once she gives you her number, be sure to enter it into your phone quickly as well. You don't want her to call back and pick up the phone like you don't know that it's her. Once your conversation is over, you can send her that quick text to verify you got the number right and say, I just wanted to send you the spelling of my name. If you had a great time on the date, make it clear to her that you definitely want to see her again. Be bold but not overbearing when you say, let's make plans for a second date. I'd love to see you again. And then even ask her, do you feel the same? If she says yes, say, how's this upcoming week or weekend look for you? Give her the option to pick a good day and time that she could relax and see you again. Then you could say, let's come up with some ideas of what you might like to do, and I'll make some suggestions as well, and then we'll make our plan Tuesday or Wednesday. Does that sound good? And she would say yes. Don't leave it to the last minute and call her on Friday and ask her for Friday night. That also shows disrespect of her time. If she's a busy lady and in demand, she's already going to have plans or a date lined up. So make sure that you are on top of the process every step along the way. Remember, when you get her number, tell her you're going to call her and stick to that date and time so she knows it's you to answer the phone. Be confident enough to expect her to want to talk to you when you call. However, if she can't pick up for some reason, maybe she got an emergency phone call she had to take, leave a very warm and friendly message that you look forward to talking to her soon, and feel free to call you back. Don't leave a negative message with a bad tone or attitude. Always be the kind and friendly gentleman and let that come through in your voice on your voice message. Don't feel like you need to send some hit and run texts throughout the few days before you meet her. Don't play games, and don't feel like after the first date you have to wait 3 days later to talk to her again. We hate those games. If you like us, let us know. Don't be obsessive, of course. A daily check-in would be okay. Just be honest and real, beginning with your real age and the facts about you that would make us proud of you. Again, we're sitting there thinking, can I see him as my man or my husband? someone I would be proud to introduce to my children. That's the sign that we're looking for. What awards have you won? Are you the top salesman, a CEO, a fabulous dad? Talk about some things that you and your daughter did that was special together. Community volunteer. Did you get the idea? Then list the hobbies, and then on the profile, you list your hobbies that the ladies would like going to the beach, your boating, the arts, theater. We could see doing these activities with you. Women also don't like needy or desperate men. Remember, you desire a partner. You don't need one. And God forbid, men, learn to totally cook and clean for yourself. Clean up your home. Feel proud about that. No woman I know wants to be a maid in today's times. The days of Ozzie and Harriet are way long gone. I know a lady that met a man, and within the first 5 minutes, he goes, "Well, do you cook?" Because I don't know a thing. I don't even know how to work a microwave. And I just learned how to make a cup of coffee today. And he was 72 years old. God forbid, us women would run like hell when we hear something like that. Learn to take care of yourself. We don't need another child. Those of us that have raised our children are not looking for children in our later years. Women that are looking to have children don't want their man to be another child. They want them to be an equal partner that's going to help take care of the children, because today women are out there working, helping the man with income in the household. It's a partnership women are looking for. Women are smart and savvy today. They've learned to take care of themselves around the house and in the workforce. We're not looking to go years back to be somebody's maid. So take the time right now to clean up your environment and learn to cook. Just go to Barnes & Noble and pick up a simple cookbook and a microwave cookbook and learn to cook for yourself. Are you feeling down, lonely, fearful, and frustrated when it comes to dating? Have you had repetitive toxic dates and relationships, but swear it will be better next time? Well, there's a reason you keep attracting the same type of partner, which we call same person, different face. It's called childhood trauma. Now, I know what you're thinking. Your childhood was pretty normal, because that's what most people say. But research shows that 90% of us have had at least 1 to 3 of the 10 described childhood traumas. Do you want to find out what yours might be? Just go to rianamilne.com and take the 4 free love quizzes. And while you're there, download the free ebook called Why 9 Out of 10 People Struggle in Life and Love and What You Can Do About It. That's rianamilne.com. And let's begin your journey to healing and personal transformation in life and love. Be sure to do what you say you're going to do. From the very first phone call, being on time for your first date, setting up the date that you agreed upon, and following up as a reminder call. Ask her to let you know that she got home safely from the date, because that's a warm and caring thing to do. It's also a perfect time, again, to say how much you really enjoyed her company and are looking forward to seeing her again soon. State your call on Tuesday or Wednesday or within a couple of days to give her some dating ideas. Then call her the day and time that you suggested. When she asks on your date, "Tell me more about you," make sure you're talking about things that are valuable to women, and that you are a man of character, honor, and integrity, and that you won't be playing games with her. For the first few dates, repeat that you are just getting to know each other. So if she would like to meet you at the date location, then that's perfectly fine with you. Usually around the 3rd to the 6th date, a woman is more comfortable in telling you her home address and having her pick you up for the next dates. Do give her this leeway and safety, because women are pretty protective these days about giving men their home addresses. So show her that you're very understanding of that. If she can't make the date and time when you suggest, she may offer a different time. If she has to cancel, be understanding and ask her to pick another day or time that would be good for her. Always be a gentleman, respecting her and remaining unfazed about any type of cancellations. Keep it friendly and positive. Okay to keep dating others to take the pressure off of these first few meetings. Always be sure to pay for the date. Don't ask her for any money or to pay the tip. Always be a gentleman. Again, she's looking, would he be someone that would take care of me? Why? Cave woman brain wants to feel taken care of. Women are the child bearers. We are hardwired to feel that we want to feel safe and taken care of by our man, even when women are totally comfortable and capable of taking care of themselves. But men have said on a date, well, I want a woman who's totally independent. So this is a guy that's signing up. He wants the fun, games, and sex, but he wants no responsibility. Women will run from that kind of guy as well. Yes, a woman who has her own business or is working harder in her own career will be already taking care of herself. So you don't have to push that idea of independent woman. Take that discussion off the table by saying, initially, if we're dating, I would definitely be your man. If we did a cruise together or a vacation, I certainly would be the one paying for that to have the honor of your company. That would be a woman that would feel taken care of. Here's some more dating do's and don'ts. First, don't suggest a fancy dinner date. It's too much to spend a lot of money on someone that you're not comfortable with or don't know well. You both may meet and within 15 minutes decide that this is not the right relationship. 2, plan to meet her there. Again, she'll probably want that option versus you picking her up at her place. 3, dress sharp in fashionable clothes. Know what's going on in style. Read GQ or some other magazine and make sure you have great slacks on or nice jeans, nice dress shoes, and a pressed shirt. I don't care how hot it is. Look well groomed and be rested. Have your hair done, your nails clean, and do smell great with a nice light scented cologne. 4, open the doors, pull out the chairs. Do hand her the menus when you sit down versus you looking at it first, and let her order what she wants. Offer her dessert and a cocktail or two and pay the bill. Be careful how much you drink, guys, when you're out. Women have shown up on dates where the guys are already at the bar and on their second or third drink. Women don't like drunk, sloppy men. They're also very worried about men who drink too much and hard liquor. So limit your drinks to 2 on your date. Wait to order the first drink till she gets there. If she calls you and says, I'm running a bit behind, just go ahead and find a table without me, then feel free to have your first drink and then offer her one when she arrives. 5, set up a date that maximizes interaction between the two of you while decreasing the amount of pressure or stress and noise. Have 2 to 3 suggestions, like I said, for the date so you can get to really talk and know each other. 6, don't do dinner and a movie for the first few dates. It's not a good idea because you're spending a lot on dinner and you're sitting in a dark movie theater, so you're not having conversation. It feels a little awkward too when you don't really know each other too well. Remember to go for the time you need to openly talk and interact and get to know each other. 7, go to places where you can walk around, enjoy the day, and talk. Some good ideas might be an art and a craft show, a historical village, or other type of tourist site to see. Then get a bite to eat if all goes well. Maybe even a walk on the beach in the morning and a breakfast, as I suggested, or a lunch and a drive. 8, it helps to know the management at restaurants and theaters or other places that you like to go on a regular basis. This way, you'll get great seats and service, and when you call ahead, you can request the tables that you like when they know that you're a regular customer. 9, don't go directly from work to meeting a woman on a date. You want to be freshly showered, have fresh breath, nice mild cologne, feel rested and decompress from any stress that you might have had at work that day. Don't bring the stress of work with you on your date. 10, don't be negative, judgmental, talk politics or other hot topics that could get her uncomfortable. Ask questions to get to know her, but don't make it sound like a business interview. 11, read her profile again and see her picture before going in to meet her on the date. You want to make sure you have the facts right about her and recognize her when you spot her. Greet her with a big smile, and it's okay to give her a hug and say, hi, you look great. Say something really nice and positive. I wouldn't shake her hand. That's just too formal. And reaching out for a kiss could be too uncomfortable for her for the first meeting. 12, some male coaches say that the time for touchy-feely stuff can start after you've succeeded in attracting her and making her feel comfortable on your first date. No, guys, this is a huge mistake. Be patient and don't even try it. If you really like this lady, then this is one thing you don't ever want to think about doing for your first 6 dates. Let the friendship and laughter get real and that down to earth and established. Let her feel really comfortable and open up to you. Let her make that first move to kiss you. Just wait. That will totally impress a lady in today's oversexed dating male society. In summary, to win the lady that you want, be a gentleman and do the right things. Have your life in order in all areas. Have plenty of topics to talk about, be fun and interesting, have great values, morals, be honest, and live with integrity. It would be really helpful if you were faith-based as well. All the research shows faith-based relationships last the longest and are the happiest. And a faith-based lady is a good woman who would also want a good man. So if you haven't looked into that, learn some spiritual philosophy. If she's comfortable with you, she'll be attracted, and that's a great start. Yes, men, women do like to flirt if there's mutual attraction. Start as friends first. But by the end of the first date, if you're really great at getting along, you can flirt a little bit again, but don't go to touch her in a major way. Show your interest, but be a gentleman. Build the desire and passion in her and don't force anything. The combination of flirtation and making her feel safe is a winning combination of starting a great relationship. Remember, you're both the chooser, and you both have the ability to choose whether you want to see each other again. But the man should lead this conversation and say to her at the end of the night, I've really had a great time. I would love to see you again. Would you like to do that too? It's okay to kiss her if she seems warmed up and that you both had a great time. Give her a quick kiss and see if she goes for more. If not, give her a quick kiss and a hug and tell her you can't wait to see her again. Then call her when you say you're going to. Remember, no game playing, guys. If you're no longer interested after that first date, then just tell her, I think you're really wonderful. I'm so glad to have met you. However, I just don't think we're quite a match, and I wish you so much luck. You're going to find a great guy. Just be honest and tell her. Don't tell her you're going to call her again and then blow her off. It's better that she hears the truth. Remember to wish her well and keep things friendly. Always be kind to the very end of the date. You never know when you're going to run into each other, and you never want it awkward. If things continue to go well and you continue dating, you're the one, gentlemen, to decide whether or not to ask the woman to move towards exclusivity. You may be ready by the second date, but I would suggest you wait to the third or fourth date just to make sure. If she's a lady who's in demand, then go ahead and ask her. Say something like this. I really enjoy your company, and I think you're a beautiful and amazing woman. I would love to date you exclusively to see where this goes. It's my intention to have a long-term relationship, and here you can say either leading to marriage or to go forward with someone for the rest of my life. Is this something that you would like to do too? If she says yes, then congratulations. If she says she needs more time, no worries. Just continue to date and be sure to open up to her to tell her in what ways, as a man, you could bring her safety and security into her life. Always keep in your mind this is the woman's number one need, and if you can fill her needs, step up and say so. This is really what women want today, men, in relationships. A man that they can feel safe with, confide in, be their best friend, they can trust, and who's a true partner in the difficult times. If you can relay those messages that you're that kind of a guy, then you'll win the girl of your dreams. Be sure, guys, if you need help, to reach out and get life and love coaching sooner than later. I always say put dating on hold until you're very confident and secure in what you're doing. If you have several things out of sort in your life, this is a perfect time to call me for life coaching. Remember, my coaching is 50% life coaching and 50% love and dating skills. You need to be able to have your life totally in order before you're out there dating. A woman does not want to solve your problems, and as a man, you would not want her to. So work with a professional coach, and let's get that part out of the way to make sure you are a great catch and you feel like one too. With that, ends the lesson. Okay, love angels and transformers, that's all we have time for today. I appreciate you sharing the love and the mission of helping me change the way the world loves by sending the show link to your friends you love and care about. Please take a moment to subscribe to the show and give me a 5-star rating and a comment on what you like best about the show. If you want to suggest an upcoming topic, just write me at lessonsinlifeandlove.com on the website, and you can easily share the show links from there. You can always reach out for help during the week at my website, rianamilne.com. And while you're there, get the free ebook on how to have the love that you deserve, as well as take the 4 free love quizzes. You can also download my #1 bestseller, Love Beyond Your Dreams, Break Free of Toxic Relationships to Have the Love You Deserve, and its sister book, Live Beyond Your Dreams, From Fear and Doubt to Personal Power, Purpose, and Success. I offer the first chapters for free on my website because, as always, I am here to help you create the life that you desire and to have the love that you deserve. Have a very blessed, safe, and fabulous week.
We want to thank you for joining us on this episode of Lessons in Life and Love with Coach Riana Milne. Go to rianamilne.com for more resources. And if you're really ready to take action to improve your life or love situation, apply now for a session with Riana. And remember, it's time to have the life you desire and the love you deserve.